Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Jordy if you don't know me, and I have a really exciting announcement to make. You see these glorious lashes? Do you recognize them? These are the G-Class Lash Jordy Lash, and they are being restocked this Wednesday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So set an alarm. The Jordy Lash is a synthetic silk. They are cruelty-free and vegan and fluffy as fuck and beautiful and amazing. And if you already have them, please tag me in your photos because I want to start featuring people wearing the Jordy Lash in my Instagram stories. I thought that would be really fun. These bad boys can be worn up to 30 times. Okay, so it's 25 on the box, but I think 30. I wear the shit out of these lashes. They just keep on giving. They cost a pretty penny. I know they're a little bit unaffordable, but I mean, there's always a reason to justify a purchase, right? Birthdays, Wednesdays, there's so many things. There's so many things. This time around, we are shipping to Canada, US, UK, and Australia, which is all thanks to Grazie. She is the one who has to do all of the work and ship them out to you guys. So thank you, Grazie. You're a beautiful, amazing lady. Anyways, today I filmed my go-to everyday look for you guys. This is my safe makeup when I am not feeling brave and I just want to wear a makeup that I know is gonna look good. And it's pretty easy. I use some high-end, I use some drugstore, and if you'd like to see how I got this look, then you know what to do. You know. Just keep watching. I'm gonna start by spraying my face with Urban Decay's Quick Fix Spray for some brightening and tightening. And then, of course, my MABEL MEG Elixir Serum. This is the product that keeps my skin clear. I ran out once for 2 weeks. I shit you not, my whole face broke out. That's a bit of an overstatement. I had like 4 or 5 pimples, mostly on my forehead. And I'm just gonna put on some lip balm. This is the Lip Love Urban Decay Rehab stuff, and it has been my fave. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Brighter Days moisturizer, also my favorite. Today is pretty much gonna be my favorites video in a tutorial. And then my favorite primer, Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. And I like to just tap on my skin and kind of press the primer in to my pores, which is kind of gross. So I have been wearing this Pure Cosmetics Bare It All foundation a lot. I told you guys I would let you know how it wears, and to be honest, I wasn't crazy about how it wore. It definitely gathered in fine lines. It separated a little bit. It looked a little bit cakey at the end of the day. But then I used this product again and I mixed it with a little bit of the Kat Von D Hydrating Primer and Base, and it thinned it out a little bit and made it wear so much nicer. I'm just gonna apply both products straight to my FURLESS Pro 4F and then buff it in. It does sheer the coverage out a little bit, so if you want really, really full coverage, I probably wouldn't do this. Hair's in the way. But I don't mind it being a little bit less coverage because I go in with concealer anyways, and that does a lot of covering for me. So this makes just a nice light base to work on top of. I just had to make this foundation work because I love the way it smells so much. Then going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair Neutral. And just sticking that on in all the places I want to conceal or highlight. And today, to blend it out, I'm going to try one of the Pure Cosmetics sponges. Feels pretty dense. We shall see. This expanded and absorbed a lot more water than I thought it was going to. And it feels nice and soft. And it has a nice flat edge that you can use to get under your eyes and into various face crevices. I think I really like this sponge. Giving a nice flawless finish. It's bouncy. FYI, sorry if this tutorial is painfully awkward. but Philip
has entered the
is
room.
present. I am going to contour with cream, but before I do that, I'm going to set my under eyes with powder to avoid any disgusting creases. I'm just going to use the same damp sponge and my Kat Von D Lock It Loose setting powder. Also doing my eyelids while I'm at it. Next, going in with my Anastasia stick contour in the shade Fawn, because I am a fawn. Just putting that in the hollows of my cheekbones, along my jawline, on my forehead, and down the sides of my nose. To blend it out, I'm going to use my Sigma Chisel and Trim contour brush. The name is quite literal. When you're blending out your jawline contour, you always want to make sure it goes all the way across and always blend it down to avoid having a chin strap. That's not cute. Oh, my sponge matches my hair. That's so special. And then just blending out my nose contour with the same brush. This brush is pretty glorious. And then I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of Shape Tape to highlight my nose. Also using the Shape Tape to sharpen up my cheek contour. I'm actually going to use my Tarte Filtered Light Powder to set the rest of my face, even though I don't really like it. I just really like the way it smells. And it was really expensive. And then my favorite part of my whole makeup routine, my Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade Reserve Your Cabana, all over. My go-to brow is usually a black brow, so I'm going to use Blackjack from my Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette and my PONI Cosmetics brow brush. I have been liking a little bit of arch to my brow. Usually I like them kind of straight. And then I'm going to gel them in place with my PONI Zebra Brow Gel. And I don't mean to push a code on you like a beauty guru would, but if you buy this and put in my code LIKELYPONI, you get the brush for free. For my eyes, I'm going to use the NYX Perfect Filter eyeshadow palette, and using my NYX number 16 brush, I'm going to put this light shade all over my lid as a base. Then on the same brush, I'm going to grab this light peachy taupey shade, and I'm going to blend that out in the crease as a transition shade. And then I'm going to go in with this orange, and I'm going to apply this all over the lid and in the crease. And I like this look to be really super blended. And then I'm going to use some of this pinky shimmery shade, and I'm going to put that on the lid. I'm also going to put that orange on the lower lash line. Then I'm adding white to my waterline with my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Then I'm going to add a little baby wing with my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. I'm done. Just kidding. I'm not sure if you can tell, you probably can, but I do my liner thicker on this eye than on this eye because this eye has more lid, and if I do them even, they look completely uneven. I think you can tell until I put my lashes on. Next, I'm going to put on some mascara, and I'm going to use my Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I am going to do a full face of Essence here pretty soon, and I'm really excited to try out some more Essence products because this mascara is bomb. Absolutely leave this look like this and carry on with no lashes. It's a super pretty look without lashes, but you guys know that I'm a lash girl, so I will be wearing lashes. This mascara does stay a little bit wet for a while, so before I put on my lashes, I always make sure to let it dry. So while they're drying, I'm going to apply my blush and my highlight. For blush, I'm going to use this blush from the ColourPop Nectar blush and highlight thing. A really pretty matte peachy blush. And to highlight, I'm going to use Ofra's Rodeo Drive highlighter, and I'm going to use my Sigma Spotlight Duster brush. I'm also going to use this to highlight my brow bone and inner corner. For lashes today, I'm going to use the G-Class Jordy Lash. These will be restocked on Wednesday. If you've been here before, you probably know that I like to makeup multitask. So while this glue is getting tacky, I'm going to throw on some freckles. I'm going to use my Sugar Pill Precise Liner Brush and Dip Brow. I'm gonna apply my lashes using my Social Eyes Lash Tool. Just press them down in the center. And then pull the outer corner over. And then stick the inner corner down. I also like to use the tool to give them a squeeze down super close to my lashes. It has been a hot minute since I wore these lashes. I forgot how super awesome they were. Lashes are on. Now I'm moving on to lips. And for lip liner, I am using the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner in the shade Sugar Glass. It literally says after, this lip liner is so good, the name had to be this long. I do really like this lip liner though. And then for lipstick, I'm going to use Caked Makeup's Lip Fondant in Creme de la Creme, which is a perfect match for this lip liner. I'm gonna go in and add one more layer of highlighter. And then I'm going to lock it in place using my Kat Von D Lock It Setting Spray. And the look is complete. This is my go-to look that I always know will look somewhat cute. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and chat with me in the comment section. I love you guys.